Well-placed jab straight. Foreman's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. And banging away he goes. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there.
I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Not hitting it, and now you see him scoring well with the right. There it is! There he goes! He goes down from that headshot.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me f***ed up. Let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad.
Okay, kid, let's see how you do in the ring.
Doing great.
That's it. That's it. Watch the hook. Push it, kid. Get after him! Come on now. Keep doing what you're doing. That was good. You want to win that ring? Work harder. Keep it up. Come on, pick it up. Side to side. Move it. Just like that, just like that. Nice, nice. Keep pushing! What about being tired? Keep going! That was alright, kid. Let's try.
And now you call wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude.
We welcome you live to our night of pay-per-view action. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. He's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
A great setting here for this championship fight. It should be on the bucket list of every sports fan to come to a fight of this magnitude. Round one now underway.
Well, I can tell you personally what's going on in the trainer's mind, in his heart. He's thinking about all the years that he's worked to get here. And he's thinking about the last couple months in training camp. Have I done everything? Have I made my fighter face everything he has to? There's a lot on the line for a lot of people.
Shake it off!
What's the strategy for Big George Foreman tonight, facing a guy who clearly wants to do nothing but counterpunch all night?
Well, you don't want to give him something to counter, so Big George has to use that big jab. You know, use that jab to knock the counterpunch off balance, like he did with Joe Frazier. I mean, everybody talks about the uppercuts with Joe Frazier, but it was that jab, it was that ramrod jab that really kept him disoriented, discombobulated all night.
90 seconds to go here in this round. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by George Foreman. Foreman lands a formidable left. A thundering right hand from George Foreman. And now he's targeting upstairs. Targeting that head with the combination punching.
Come on!
Good return fire that time. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in.
Keep boxing, just like that. You're gonna take this one.
Here we go, round two is underway.
Let's see some more head movement. Side to side, move your head.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top.
Keep that head moving.
Gets rid of that effort. Well placed, well timed combo up top.
Back to back.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Halfway through this round. Little head hunting with the left. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by George Foreman.
Hands up! Hands up!
You're doing great.
Again to the melons. What a big shot from George Foreman. Way to block there. Little head knocking with that right hand. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Head movement.
Commits to the straight right.
Watch that.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by George Foreman. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Big George Foreman with a big right hand. Good block. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Solid straight right hand. Able to dismiss it. High-grade jab there by George Foreman. There he brings the jab right hand. George Foreman's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Final 10 seconds. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Keep boxing. You're doing good.
This is turning into a wasted effort here as we reflect on the first 3 rounds and get a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Yes, he's throwing punches, but nothing's landing clean. He's down on your scorecard 3-zip.
Yeah, he's wide open every time he throws, and he's getting caught counters, especially that right hand, right up the middle.
Scores up top with a left. Huge right hand from George Foreman. Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by George Foreman.
Come on, kid, focus.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard.
You gotta protect yourself.
Foreman's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by George Foreman. That straight right unable to connect. And that's the end of round 4. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right here. His eye is completely swollen shut. What is the concern with the referee in the ringside physician?
Well, right now they're worried about the welfare, you know, not just about tonight, but the future of this fight and what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
George Foreman showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Foreman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes two to tango, though. He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it. It's cooperating. He shouldn't be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
All right, let's do it.
Combo lands to the head. Well-placed jab straight. Foreman's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. And bang, and away he goes. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there. Foreman's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Big George with a big win. Foreman still the heavyweight champion.
Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
All right, let's see you in the ring with some real competition. Goes on smooth. There you go. Let's go. Pick it up, pick it up. Oh, keep your feet moving. Last here, you won't last in the ring. Gotta see those coming. Faster, faster. Harder, harder. Side to side, move your head. Keep that chin down. 1-2, 1-2. Keep the chin down. That's it. Jump on. Nice. Pick up the pace. It's okay. Pay him back. Those elbows in. Let's go. Work it out. Work it. Oh, you gotta work harder next time around, kid, all right?
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take a new song.
Good evening and welcome to this pay-per-view extravaganza. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. A much-anticipated rematch in our main event, and these fans are really looking forward to it. 12 rounds of heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Weaver's showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as could be for the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
There's a long list of well-hyped championship fights that have over-delivered. Many think this one will be added to the list. Round one now underway.
Whether it's been Manila, Zaire, New York City, at Madison Square Garden, those are all fights that have stood the test of time. Will this one? We're gonna find out.
Nice work on the right hand by Weaver. And now he's targeting upstairs. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Weaver. Forceful jab by Weaver. Teddy, when a southpaw faces an orthodox fighter, he has some natural advantages. But one of them just comes from the fight that the righty doesn't see a lot of lefties, right?
Well, that's exactly right. He doesn't have much time to practice against the southpaw, so it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel comfortable. Before you know it, you're not doing things that you should be doing.
Good effective work with that straight right hand.
Looking good.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. What a big shot from George Foreman. There's a straight right hand. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Good, solid right hand lands. Well-targeted two-punch combo by George Foreman. Weaver's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. And we come to the end of round number 1. Foreman's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Some bad intentions on that jab by George Foreman. A well-placed left hand up top. And now he scores well with a straight right.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
And he nails him with a headshot. Well done by Weaver. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Good-looking two-punch combo by George Foreman. Blocks away that headshot.
Hey, let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see.
A thundering right hand from George Foreman. He missed with that headshot. Look at that combination by George Foreman.
Keep working the body.
A well-placed overhand right. Weaver's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Foreman's right hand scores well. Scored well up top. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Hands up.
Well struck, solid combination by George Foreman. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see, because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
A piercing hook to the head by George Foreman. Foreman's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He brings a big power punch, and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by George Foreman. George Foreman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Comes right back at him with a left hand. We count down the final moments of this round. Foreman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Then let's show you Teddy's scorecard for the first 3 rounds. That right hand over the top lands flush. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. George Foreman's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Goes up top with a right hand. What a big shot from George Foreman. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. A hammering hook to the head by Weaver. Combination to the head. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
1, 2. 1, 2.
He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Need to block more.
The victim of a powerful hook. Nice strike after catching one by Weaver.
Good job.
What a big shot from George Foreman. Good job on the two-punch combo by George Foreman. George Foreman's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
A stabbing right hand by George Foreman. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid shot, the overhand left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. And now he's targeting upstairs. Unable to make an impact there by Weaver.
Guard your head.
Foreman's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Big George Foreman with a big right hand. He clinches when he gets to the inside. George Foreman's doing really well on the outside. Very accurate with the overhand right. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Weaver's known as a balanced fighter. He's a boxer, puncher, but right now, it doesn't matter what he is. Things aren't going his way in these middle rounds.
No, right now he doesn't have a clue. He looks really completely disoriented, you know. I think it's up to his corner, if he gets back to the corner, he gets through this round, to remind him of what the strategy should be. You know, direct him in the right way.
And round 5 comes to an end. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you?
Yeah.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Weaver's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And he's holding. Solid hook. Weaver's Weaver's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in or walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Not getting it, and now you see him scoring well with the right. There it is! There he goes! He goes down from that headshot.
One, two, three, four, five.
Weaver's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
And that's the end of round 6. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Weaver's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Well played, straight right hand. Weaver's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Huge right hand from George Foreman. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Get off of the run.
Foreman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job, it was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by George Foreman. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get late.
Teddy's scorecard has this in only one direction as we begin round number 8. George Foreman's been in prime form. He's damaged his opponent badly.
Exactly, Joe. If it keeps up, you got to wonder when the corner is going to step in there and stop it.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Foreman's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Keep your hands up. Come on.
Good right hand by George Foreman. Weaver's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
And yet another right hand lands.
Come on.
And round 8 comes to an end. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Weaver's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by George Foreman. Foreman's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
A crushing 2-punch combo by George Foreman. Up top with the right hand.
Looking good.
Pace yourself. Doing good. You need to keep that head moving.
And that does it for this round. It's just a brutal display in there right now, Teddy, and it's painted on both guys' face.
And the one with the advantage, this is going to sound funny in this kind of brutal war that we're watching here, but the guy who lays back a little bit now lets the other guy take the chances and takes advantage of those chances. Under these kind of conditions where you can barely see what's coming, believe it or not, the guy that gives in that way, that's smart that way, he's going to have the advantage.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Foreman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Wow! That is it. Gone. See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over. 1 punch over. Foreman's done it his way. Still champion of the world, a winner here tonight.
Well, he told us he had a dream.
You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been